So if you're an OG subscriber to this channel, you know that how much I recommend using Trello if you're a freelancer or a small business owner. So I have been using Trello for past 4 to 5 years now when I was working as a full-time freelancer, and now even as a company, just because we're a very small team, we still use Trello to manage our day-to-day tasks. So in this video, what I'm trying to do is to show you how I use Trello, particularly for this YouTube channel. And if you like this type of content, I'll make sure to create simple workflows on Trello and keep sharing it on my YouTube channel. So without any further ado, let's begin how to create your workflow on Trello for your YouTube channel. Hello everyone, my name is Hira Saeed. On this space, I create videos about content, freelance, entrepreneurship, and I also share some of my life lessons. If you're new here, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also press the like on this video because it helps me grow my channel. To those who don't know, Trello is a work management or a task management app that helps you create workflows for your project, that helps you track your project progress, and also makes it easier to work with teams. So there are multiple use cases for which you can use Trello, and I have been constantly talking about Trello on my social media channels for quite a while now. One thing that I always say about Trello is the reason why I love that platform is because I feel all these work management or task management platforms are supposed to make your life easy. So if they have like a lot of features, if they have a lot of jargons, if they have a lot of things that a normal common person does not understand, I feel they sometimes take more time out of your life than actually make it easier. This is one of the reasons why I love this app so much, because this is so simple, so intuitive. If you do not want to use a lot of features that it offers, you can simply use it for the sole purpose of managing your task and do not worry about a lot of integrations. When I started using Trello, I was basically merely only using it to manage my project progress. But then obviously as we started scaling and I started building teams, I started onboarding my team there. And now all of us, without any back and forth on WhatsApp, without any back and forth on email, simply just use Trello to manage our day-to-day tasks. And for those who don't know, the company that I run, Caterpillars, is 100% remote. So all our team is spread all across the world. So it means a lot for us that there is a platform out there that makes it so easier for us to work together, to track the progress of our task, and also add more productivity to our life instead of like taking more time to learn like a whole new software that has a lot of things. In today's video, what I'm going to focus on is to show you the workflow that I've created on Trello to manage this entire YouTube channel. It's a very simple, very to the point, very basic workflow that works for me. I do not work with any editor to manage this YouTube channel. It's just me versus me. So I'm going to share that workflow. So if you're planning to start a YouTube channel, or you already run a YouTube channel and you just planning to like streamline it, I hope this video would be helpful. So let's start. Here we are. So this is the basic workflow that I follow for all my YouTube content creation. You will be able to see a couple of videos here that I am already working on, some videos that I've already published. One thing that we all have to understand about Trello is the workflow that you create here is a workflow that particularly works for you. So it may be the workflow that you've created after spending like so much time doing one thing and realizing this is something that works for you, and this is how your mind works. So these are the type of steps that you have to take. For me, I have been creating content on social media for I think 3-4 years now. This is something that I really enjoy doing, not something that I earn from mostly, but something that I really enjoy doing. So I know a piece of content that I create, it goes through these several processes. So for you, it may be just a 3-step process, but for me, this is like the series of 8 steps in which my mind works. So let's explore this one by one. The first step in my YouTube content workflow is usually video ideas. And at this process, the ideas in my mind are like very raw. So all those random ideas that you usually get in showers or while working out, while walking. So what I do is every time I get an idea in my mind, I usually just come up on this Trello board and I start dumping those ideas here. So there is no thought behind it. There may be some times when I'll just remove ideas from here and I would not work on those videos. So these are some of those ideas that I usually just dump on this section. Once I actually start processing ideas that I dump on this video idea section, I basically start transitioning them into research column, and this is the place where all the magic happens. I actively start reading about those topics. I actively start watching more YouTube videos on those topics to see if the angle that I am trying to take on this video has already been covered, what other people would have to say about this specific topic, or if this topic is like very saturated and everybody has talked about it, so I may not necessarily would be adding anything new to it. So once I feel that I have enough data on this topic and I feel that I know enough about this topic, there is this one angle that I feel nobody has touched upon, so I can add value there. So after collecting all those data points, what I do, I start writing script for that content or for that idea. So when I'm actually writing script for my YouTube videos, I do not write like the whole narration. Even right now as I'm talking, I only have bullet points in my mind, and what I do is I improvise a lot on the camera. This is why most of my YouTube videos sometimes feel that I'm thinking as I'm speaking, because I do not write like my script A to Z. I feel that when I put too much effort on writing the script, most of the times I try to read from the screen instead of like actually adding anything valuable in the moment. So this is why my script writing process is like a little bit different than a lot of people, and I'm happy to make a separate video on how do I write script, and maybe it would be helpful for some of you as well. So let's see if I can show you any scripted video here. So yeah, this is the same video that we are on right now. And if you check here in the description box, I've only added the intro that I wanted to use in this video. Other than that, usually is just a tutorial, so I can just run you through the entire process one by one while using the screen recorder, which I'm doing right now. And once this content is like scripted, I have enough data points to talk about, I usually just transfer them to the video shot. And obviously this video, I'm just going to leave it here because it's still under shooting. But yeah, once the script is done and I shoot the video, I transfer it to the video shot. And then obviously after editing, I transfer it here that this is ready to publish. And then once it's published, this goes here. And this is a really important part. Sometimes I record my videos like a week before, but I do not hit publish on them. And when they go live on YouTube, I sometimes forget to post them on socials. So this is where what I do is once I hit publish, or once I schedule all my videos, I add like a due date here, so I know that when exactly that video is going live. So I get the notification that the video is going live right now, and YouTube also sends you a notification as well. And once my video is published and it's being shared on social media as well, I send it to down. So this was the very simple, to the point, and very basic workflow that I've created on Trello to manage this YouTube channel. There isn't any rocket science involved in it. And once again, the workflow that works for you, the process that you follow to manage something, you can customize your workflow on Trello just exactly the way you want to. This is the process that I have like sort of figured out for myself. But for you, maybe you start researching more and then you directly go to shooting. Maybe you write scripts before you do anything else. So whatever works for you. The whole point of showing this entire workflow to all of you is how easy Trello makes it to sort of like create a process behind your project. So I consider my YouTube channel as a project, and this is how I manage it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to create more videos like this where I share specific use cases on how you can use Trello or how you can integrate Trello in managing your projects, I'm happy to do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.